Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a test drive in a Tesla Model 3 with the fully automated features, and love to see how this turns out. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're currently testing Tesla's beta pilot for full self-drive, and this is our actual first drive.
So it's about
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep, it's taking us to go get lunch.
Alright, it's going real slow.
Yeah, so we're at a stop sign and it's watching out for incoming cars on the right.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that was a bit bumpy. Yeah, we almost got into a minor crash, but I guess the beta version is not as perfect as we thought.
Let's try this again.
So we're turning that again for second try. Second try at Tesla's beta version of full self-drive. And we're watching out for incoming cars. And whoa, okay, so we successfly merged into traffic on full self-drive. Approaching our first roundabout.
There we go.
Let's see how Tesla's full self-drive handles roundabouts.
It's pretty tentative, like coming up to the turns and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to try to go around this guy?
Okay.
Oh, it got cut off there.
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Get out here.
Okay. Merging. Very slow and safe. Yeah.
Got honked on.
Okay. So that was a successful. It was a bit slow and finicky, but yeah, the full self-drive made it through. Guys, please, if you're trying this, definitely keep your hands by the steering wheel because it is definitely far from perfect. Okay, so we're changing lanes and overtaking this Range Rover on the right. All intuitive with Tesla's full self-drive. Approaching a red light and successfully came to a halt. So that's good. Yeah, so if you look at the screen, you see we have new graphics and infos showing the cars coming left, right, the traffic cones, the traffic lights. It's all very, very, very graphically pleasing.
Got a random person.
Yep.
A ghost in the middle of the road.
Yeah, it's really accurate. So compare with what we are seeing in real life, you see that it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. It needs to be a little more confident, like pulling up to the
stoplights.
Yeah.
I think it's guessing. Like, is this a stoplight or like do I keep going? But
yeah.
that was pretty okay. I had my doubts at the roundabout. I think we had a guy honk at us.
Well, especially that one person came by a lot faster and then like kind of
cut us off. Yeah.
Yeah, it got a little nervous.
Okay, so we picked off again and was successfully heading down. So yeah, so while we're on our way, captions for this video: how Tesla's full self-drive took me to get lunch. Yeah. So again, hands off the wheel. No Ole on the wheel this time. All right. Well, it seems to be going smoothly. Yeah. So you see my colleague Eric turning up the speed with the knob on the wheel, while Tesla pretty much does everything else. Closer look at the display right here. You see, directions, seeing all the red lines, traffic lights, and the rest. Everything seems to be going pretty well. I don't know if I'll let myself fall asleep while this is going on. So we're approaching a traffic stop, and I mean, full self-drive is doing a good job so far. We came to a stop and now the light is green and then it's picking back up again. That was pretty impressive.
That's good. Oh, where are we going?
Yeah, okay, that was close. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I should have picked a route with some left turns.
Yeah, that would be really tricky. So it's initiating a lane change all by itself, to help with navigation. And look at that, we just changed lanes. Well, this is pretty awesome so far. But again, guys, like, keep your hands on the wheel or pretty close to the wheel. Pretty close to the wheel. One of the things that, for those who might not be aware, the Tesla has an in-cabin camera that helps the Tesla know if you're paying attention, and we had to kind of turn on that feature. Oh, we almost made a wrong lane change, but no.
Tried to change lanes into a lane that was ending.
Yeah, but I think it got itself pretty early.
I didn't do anything. It caught itself. But.
So it's trying to initiate another lane change and successfully done. So we've had 2 lane changes, a couple of traffic lights, merging to traffic, and a roundabout. And I'm gonna say it's handling pretty well. It's driving like a very new, safe driver. Like, if this was our 4th lane change, that was smooth. That was really smooth. Like, if I was a driving instructor, I'll probably give them their driver's license.
Yeah, we should probably put a student driver thing on the top.
Yes. Yeah. To have less people honking at us when we're making like slow decisions.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Most people have trouble with the parallel parking test. It's good at parallel parking.
Yeah, so
got that down.
Hey guys, if you're going for your driving test, heads up, your Tesla Model 3 is good at parallel parking as well. Well, let me just take a while to show you the beautiful views out here in Ohio. Yep, fall does look good. So pulling up to stop to handle a right turn, and completely nailed it. Slow down to check for merging traffic, and boom. Okay, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
So we've nailed a ton of traffic lights. We've nailed 1 right turn, pulling up to our 2nd right turn, and Tesla is about to completely nail it again.
It'll be interesting to see how it looks.
Yeah, very slow and cautious. Good. See, it stopped to check for incoming traffic. So it's checking for incoming traffic into the lane, and boom, merges successfully. Okay, that was good. Yeah. That was good. I was really hoping that it would pass that merge test.
The stop was a little abrupt, but
yeah,
it was good.
I mean, better abrupt and safe.
First left turn here.
So our first left turn, and
a little tentative.
Let's see.
Oh.
Boom! All by itself. All by itself. And then stop to check in and see. I think my favorite piece of this is watching the wheel just turn.
Yeah.
Watching the wheel just turn is almost really therapeutic.
I think it's like a little confused by the parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be a good explanation as to why it's taking its sweet time. But okay, it kind of figured out what a parking lot looks like.
Yeah. Okay,
let's see if it's going to be able to find us parking. That would be really cool to see us find parking on the full self-drive.
I don't know if it'll do it. I have no idea what it'll.
Well,
in 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Turn left here.
All right, so this has been an amazing 8 minutes plus, trusting our lives into the hands of Elon Musk. Literally.
Elon, take the wheel.
Elon, take the wheel, man. Literally trusting our lives into the hands of Elon Musk.
Stop for the stop sign.
All right.
Passengers go.
Yeah, it's stopping for a stop sign, and
it used to get pretty tentative with people walking around. Let's see how it does here with these guys.
Yeah.
It thinks it wants to turn right here.
Okay.
Okay.
So
now
this is
destination is on the right.
Let's see if it's just gonna pull up in front.
Pull up in front and nailed it. Yeah. So Tesla succeeded in bringing us right here for lunch, Pita Mediterranean cuisine, and we nailed it. So let's go grab some lunch and we'll see how. Guys, so we're back in the car. Had amazing lunch at Peter's, and we are headed back to the office. And
our little nose tail going here.
Yep. There's a car coming. Let's see if Tesla catches that. Okay, it did.
This guy.
Again, entrusting our lives into the hands of Elon Musk.
Don't let me down, Elon.
All right, so
Wants to go 10 miles an hour. Yeah, I think it should pull up a little more confidently to the
stop sign. Yeah.
so we can see what's going on. All right, here we go.
Now turn left onto
keep
Perimeter
going.
Loop
Yeah.
Road.
All right. Left turn here. All right, this is gonna be exciting.
So finally, we get to test the left turn on Tesla. We have traffic coming in from the right, so
we gotta go for it.
Tesla is going for it.
Whoa.
And yeah, we almost crashed, despite taking over the wheel. So I think we're going to end the video. Cut. It's been a fun experiment so far, but yeah, we are back into entrusting our lives in the hands of Elon Musk.
Martin's just about got T-bone there.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so we're back to smooth driving. It's handling the curves pretty nicely, as always. So I think the left turn is still going to be like one of the biggest challenges for them to solve.
Yeah, well, and that was a pretty tough situation right there, because there was another person coming and signaling left turn, and they had right of way, but they were coming super slow. And so it started out, and it was like
stop, and then they stopped, and then was about to go in, and the other guy just came in from.
At that point, I had to tell the accelerator to get it to go, and then that red truck comes flying out of nowhere.
Yeah, I really don't know where the red truck came in from.
Yeah. So.
Handling crossroads pretty well. I mean, that car is still decently far off, but it waited, and now merges into traffic. I mean, it's a beautiful day outside to trust our lives to Elon Musk.
I think my biggest complaint is that it doesn't go confidently up to the turn. It needs to get up to
the stop line,
the farthest point, and so it can then start seeing what's coming.
Yeah.
And then make a decision when to go. So the way it's doing it now, it's it sort of inches up, and the people behind you start getting antsy and
honking.
Yeah, honking.
And what are you doing?
Trying to go around you sometimes.
I think it's a good view.
Yeah.
Okay, getting to another roundabout.
Second exit.
Supposed to take a second exit on this roundabout. Let's see how.
It treats it like a stoplight or a stop sign, basically.
Yeah, and some drivers do treat the roundabout like a stop sign. Yep.
Switching lanes there. Okay.
That was a very smooth lane change.
500 feet, turn left onto Emerald Parkway.
Okay. Slowing down to merge.
Now turn left onto Emerald Parkway.
Yes, another left turn, but this time it has a traffic light to guide. So it was a lot more smoother than letting it decide for itself.
Yep.
I mean, the ride so far is smooth. I think the biggest thing that they need to work on is helping the Tesla make decisions at left turns without a traffic light. That's when it gets really tricky.
Yeah. And where it's in that situation, it was sort of it wasn't a real formal intersection.
Yeah.
But there's people coming. So it's a little vague sometimes, who's going, who's coming,
who's stopping as well.
Right. Yeah.
Now turn right to stay on Emerald Parkway.
Yeah, it slows down. It slowed down too much before this right turn. It really could have just kept the pace.
Let's see what it does with this guy. I'll let him go.
Yeah,
There you go.
it's seeing someone crossing.
Tesla being neighborly, letting people cross the street.
So that was good. Tesla had good road ethics, and we didn't crash. I was worried for a second. I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm sure he was. The road worker was also like, "What are these guys doing? We are literally right here."
Like in that scenario there, it should just like be able to see that the cones are in the right lane, just to automatically immediately go over to the left lane.
I mean, this is pretty much rating like a B minus. This is definitely a B minus, which is not necessarily bad. I mean, I had a couple of B minuses when I was in school. It wasn't the end of the world.
Still graduated.
Still graduated, you know. I don't consider myself a failure. Yeah. Okay.
Still has you touch the steering wheel every so often
To check.
sure you're still there, not taking a nap.
I mean, it's a very welcome feature. Where do you see this feature being used most?
Robo taxis.
Robo taxis, yeah.
Yep, it'll change the way the world works. And price of a robo taxi per mile becomes less than
An Uber.
a bus or an Uber. An Uber now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, whatever the economics are, but like $1 a mile or something, or less than $1 a mile or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's cheaper for people to go from point A to point B in a Tesla robo taxi than it is to walk half a mile to ride the bus, and then walk another half a mile when they really get off or something.
I mean, like, this if you're able to do that like a mass scale, like produce cheaper Teslas, this is really the future of transportation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it definitely wouldn't be owning a car.
Right, yeah. Everybody will either sell their cars, or people own like fleets of cars.
Yeah.
Now turn right
You could
onto
just have a car
Riverside
come
Drive.
pick you up for like cheap. It's not like $30 to go somewhere.
And not just any car, a Tesla.
That's right. The best car.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. Okay, we are almost back at the office.
Got one more interesting left-hand turn coming up here.
Yeah, we have a very interesting left turn back into office. Are we on the right lane? Yes.
In 1,000 feet,
We're in the left
left
lane.
onto Bridge
Yeah.
Park Avenue.
Okay.
We're not in the right lane.
Nice one. Nice wordplay there.
The turn lane is blocked off here. Let's see what we do.
Now
Oh,
turn
it's
left
an
onto
outside.
Bridge Park
Oh
Avenue.
man, that's a big hole.
Oh, okay. So there was a blockage on the turn lane, and Tesla was smart enough to stay on the middle lane up until it was able to navigate to the turn lane. So that was smart. Yeah, the left turn is always easier for Tesla when there's a
Now turn right onto
traffic light.
Street.
So guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for joining us or watching us as we did this amazing test drive. So let's get back to the office and get some work done. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Is that what it's on YouTube?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Eric, please
smash that like button.
Yes, smash that like button. All right, guys. Later.